What's up, guys? So here on my team, totally forgot to record this. So we've been on for like 20, 30 minutes. But this is what we're looking at today. We've got swing lows, swing highs, entries all the way around. If you look at this here, this was my exit yesterday right there at the 34,861, which part 2 of the YouTube video will be up later today. This is what we're looking at right here. Swing low to swing low, connect the dot, break. Would love to retest this trend line down here. That would make me super happy. I am protecting my entry that I got in up there. And then what we're looking at on the 1 minute, like I said, today's a big day. News coming out. Depends on what Powell says. No one knows what he's going to say. So dude's got a big mouth. We'll see what happens. Here is our entry for the buys. So for those that want to get buys on candle open, that want to be the risky people, because I know we got some risky folks in here. You just got into that trade. You're setting at 13 pips, 12 pips in profit. And then I said this would be extremely high risk up to this area. So what I'm looking for, if you're looking at those buys, is up here, boom, 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 maybe take some quick scalps, get a swing high marker somewhere in this zone, and then bam, because you got to think there's people that got in sells here, there's people that got in sells here and here. And if we can get those people out of those sells, then we can slam this thing down. And then that's what we're looking at right there. So we're looking at sell stops at 34573, 3463 is the bounce zone if we did have one, which is right here off the swing high marker. I am currently not trading today. It is Friday, Freaky Friday. I don't like trading on Friday. Plus, I've got to go change clothes, get dressed, and head out the door. We got a doctor's appointment for my son. So yeah, got to get that done ASAP. So I'm running extremely behind, but want to go in here with the crew and see what everyone's doing, what everyone's thinking, and go from there. So happy Friday to everyone. Amazing week. Currently setting at $15,700 some change profit for the week, which isn't bad. That's if I closed out the current trade. If trade gets knocked out in profit, then that means I ended the week at $10,000 some change, which isn't bad with very minimal risk. The most amount of drawdown I had all week was in the sell that I got in last night. Well, not last night, yesterday evening when I closed out my trade. And it put me at 68 pips at $10 per pip, so $680 on drawdown on a $84,000 account. So I mean, 10% is $8,000. So 1% obviously is $800. So not even risking 1% of the account, more like 0.8 of the account, 0.08% of the account. I'm setting at $1,600 of profit and got as high as like 22,000 or something like that. So low risk can happen. Low risk can make big days. I don't know a single person that says, I don't mind risking 1% to have a $2,000 day. If you could pull that off 3 days a week, it's $24,000 a month. So not bad. So currently we are setting we will be at 2 months on this account the first week of October. And we're up almost, we hit 10X. So we're at 10X of this account. So not bad at all. Very minimized risk. So we have, thank you everyone for jumping on, everything coming in. Let's see what happened. If we break trend, would you say it could buy to 34865? So if we break trend, it very well could push back up. If we look at the 30-minute, you'll see where we're at. 30-minute zones, we have a zone right here. And then there's another zone right there. And then there's another one right there. So the way these zones work, if it were to break that trend and push up, because remember, our trend on the daily, we ignored everything at the top. So that was if you're ignoring everything at the top, like you guys saw on the daily, we're going to do the same thing on the 30-minute. You're going to ignore this section here. So you'll see the same setup on the daily. So again, you would buy to here, and that would be rejection if it pushes all the way up. If it buys to this trend line and breaks this trend line and this zone, then boom and boom there, and then it's all free fall for there. The reason I say that 30-minute, look at these right here, how they go flat. Now watch this. You go to the 1 minute and go to the daily, and then do this number here. Give it a second. So I have a lot of data. I did not realize I was that far out on it. Come on, bro. I got to hurry up. There we go. All right. So what you'll see is on that one, we're looking like that. So we ignore this flat data. So anytime you see, and I say flat data, price, if you see anything that's flat like this in a chart, you're ignoring this and going to where there's structure. And we broke that daily structure, which is a good thing. Like, it's freaking awesome to break that daily structure, but can it close that daily candle above it? Or is that daily candle going to come back down? That is what's important. So when you look at the 30, it's the same thing. Flat section, ignore it, come down. That's where we're at. So if we close a 30-minute above this zone, you're completely right, Cody. It will buy up. If this 30-minute closes below this trend down here, then most definitely going to tap that 200. And then that's where we wait for this hit down here, which that's a big move, guys. I mean, even if we just slant it out a little bit, 357 pips, all the way to 455 pips, which is amazing. So shoot in 2 or 3 more questions, and then I've got to hurry up and get off here because I'm not even dressed yet. So do you swing weekends, everlasting 20 bucks? So no, I do not currently on my big account. Yes, I will hold a swing over the weekend. I'll hold a swing for a month to 2 months. I've got trades right now that I've been in since July. Doesn't bother me a bit. But on this account here, so another good question, because I got that earlier, actually on Instagram. Why, Andy, are you trading a small account live and not your big account live? Because trading a big account live makes absolutely no sense. If you're getting on a live with someone that's trading, $500,000 or even $1 million account, you cannot take the same setups that they can. Now, granted, you may be able to take the same entry, but they're going to minimize risk to a T on that because of the amount of capital they have. And their position may be, oh, cool. Yeah, if I'm going to draw down 1,000 pips, who cares? Because I know this is going to fall. You can't take that type of setup when you're trading a smaller account. You just can't. Even if you're trading US30 at $1 per pip, if this person looked in a 1,000 pip stop loss, that's $1,000 you're going to risk on $1 per pip, which doesn't make sense for most people. So for me, when you guys started trading this account with me on Zooms, when I started giving updates on this account, it was a very, very small account that people could relate to. It's easy to relate to someone with a $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 account because that is obtainable. That is obtainable. Whether it takes you 6 months to a year to get it, or maybe you got to sell something, it's obtainable to get. So I want people to see what happens when you trade low risk, hold trades and leave runners. That's where a lot of people mess up, is leaving those runners, because those runners, you may exit a trade, man, I made $500, but if you leave that runner, that $500 trade may turn into a $5,000 trade. So that was my reason. Was I didn't think, if you guys come in here and I'm trading a big account, cool, it looks good, but it's not giving you guys that, that feeling of, wow, well, I can't start at $1 million account, or I can't start at $100,000 account. Well, you can start with a $7,800 account. And if you're on these Zooms with me and we're taking the same trades, well, here we are. Now, obviously there's going to be trades that I take sometimes offline, just because, let's be honest, every time I take a trade, I don't want to be sitting at a computer on a Zoom. Sometimes I like to just sit here, drink a nice glass of whiskey and turn on my music and jam out and do those things. But I want a bulk of it to happen here in front of you guys. All right, I am 8 minutes past. My wife's going to come in here and beat me in the back of the head with a spoon. Market opens in 7 minutes. Guys, I wish you all the best. Please, please, please protect, be safe, have fun. I'll be watching from afar. I'll have my phone with me. I'll be looking at the charts. I'll be watching Discord. I want you guys to kill it. I want you guys to have fun, but please, please, please be safe, protect, don't get crazy. I am going to mute my mic. I'm going to leave the laptop up because people may want to just jump on, see it. If there's someone, let's see here. Let me do this real quick. I will jump this down to the 1 minute. And let's see, it's this one here that we're looking at on the 1 minute, right? Yep. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to maximize the screen, and I will leave this here like that. And let me see here. Until my thing stops. Give me 1 second here. My settings for that. All right, I'll leave this pulled up for anyone that's coming in. That way you guys have the chat open to talk to anyone. In case someone comes in and they're like, yo, what's this mean on Andy's screen? What's happening? What's going on? They can at least see it with what's going on. So like I said, I'll leave this up, and That way, if people come in last minute before market opens, you guys can explain to them in the chat what's going on. If any of y'all want to stay back and do so, like I said, my mic will be cut off, my video will be cut off, but at least you guys can see the screen and all the good stuff. And if anyone comes in, just say, hey, yo, what's going on? This is what's happening. So again, I wish you guys the best. Please be safe, protect those trades, and let's have a profitable Friday. Oh crap, you guys couldn't hear me. My microphone was muted. So I was saying I was about to close down the live to where the YouTube video can get up. So we broke trend here and here, ran up as high as 110 pips in profit. If we look at this 30-minute, look at that, guys. Look at where that wick hit in that zone. I said we break this trend line here and here, and then we got 1, 2, bam, bam. You guys can hear me okay? Just to make sure everyone can hear me while I'm talking to this. Someone give me confirmation. Yes, awesome. So, man, smoke that. So if you're playing trend line break and you put in these zones with your TPs exactly where I had them, you guys smoked it. So again, great day. This is where you protect. Let this bad boy run. Go ahead and close the computer. You're done. You're done. You're protected. This right here was close out half if you wanted to, and just see what happens, guys. So again, appreciate everyone. I am going to close this out again so I can get the YouTube video and all that stuff ready, because it's going to take a while to render, and I'm leaving the house. I will be on Discord. You guys keep me updated in the Discord on how y'all's trade's going. And man, again, appreciate you guys. Another winner. I mean, like I said, another winner. Whether you're taking buys, taking sells, we won, because look, sell stops never got hit. Bam, trend lines broke. If you entered down here, you got an even better. If you entered on the bottom, you ran 155 pips today. So live trading, we made it happen. We won. Let's all give each other a high five. So y'all have a good one, and I will talk to y'all in a bit. Oh, and one more thing. Y'all be sure to go spam Instagram, spam that Discord in the general section. Let them know that even though it's Freaky Friday and Mr. Peters didn't trade, that you guys straight smoked it. Like, this is, I'm proud of you guys. So go spam them. Let them know what they're missing. We had up to, I think, like at one point, almost 40 people in here. I want to see this thing at 100 members, man. I want to see 100 people in our lives making some money. So we'll see y'all soon.